What's up, everybody? Welcome to Lisa Upside Down. My name is Lisa, and in today's Vinyasa class, we have a twist class meets hamstrings. So it's a little bit of each. I'm scratching my own itch from a hard class that we had on Wednesday. Today's class is for all levels. Anyone and everybody is more than welcome to come and play. No matter what your skill level, you can get a nice stretch in. Today's class, I do use a set of blocks to bring the ground a little bit closer to me, and you might want a strap nearby just for a little bit of that hamstring lev. Let's talk about safety. Safety is my number one priority, so make sure through class you're listening to my verbal cues as well as your own body. And if your body says no, you need to back off, you need to back off and make sure you are staying safe. I think that's about it. Grab some water, grab a towel maybe, get down on your mat. Roll those shoulders. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Let it go. And get ready for a great class. I think we're good. Okay, we're starting on our back this morning. On your back, on your back, on your back. Oh, head find all the way down in your Shavasana. You can lay with your palms up if you need love and light from the universe this morning, or palms down if you're trying to ground yourself. But wherever you are, close your eyes. Start pulling all of your senses into the four corners of your mat. Take a big, deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it at the top just for a moment, and then let it go. Sigh out your mouth. Let it go. Anything that you brought onto your mat with you that does not serve you or will not serve you for the next 60 minutes, let it go. Another deep inhale in. And let it go. Open your mouth, let it all go. Start breathing normally, slowing everything down, catching up with yourself. Listening to the sound of your own breathing. Feeling the ground under your back, under your glutes, under your heels, back of your head. Just existing, being completely present in the moment. If any thoughts start appearing and popping in your head, just acknowledge them and thank them for coming. But then show them the door. You don't need them right now. This is your time for you. Good. Still on your back with your eyes closed. Bring those hands up over your head. Give me like a morning stretch. So imagine you're being pulled from one side of the room to the other. Just reaching your hands up over your head. Maybe flexing your feet under you. Rolling out your ankles, rolling out your wrists. Just stretching. Starting to move. Maybe elongate one side, reaching really far. Maybe bending the other knee and the other side. Start to take notice of what you're feeling. If anything's sore, anything feels kind of wonky, and keep that in mind as we go through today's practice. And when you're done with your stretch, bring your hands back down by your side and lift both knees up into your chest. Just grab on to your shins or your knees and start to rock yourself back and forth, side to side. Maybe you push your knees into your arms Work on the shoulders, rounding your back. You can rock back and forth and see how you're feeling this direction so that you can take note. When you're done rocking and rolling, come back onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest, grabbing on to that right knee and letting your left leg go out all the way, long and extended to that opposite wall. Flexing both feet, you're now in that wind release pose, taking your right knee over to the side of your rib cage and down into your armpit. Just pulling on tight, compressing your right psoas muscle, your right hip flexor, letting your left go out long and extended towards that wall. And if your left leg is up flying in the air, like so, it's okay. Your psoas just hasn't released yet, and that's fine. Start to bring that back of your head up off the mat, tucking in your chin to your chest, giving yourself that beautiful, gorgeous double chin we all strive for throughout our lives. Flex those feet and find that compression of that right side, release of that left. Good. Slowly bring the back of your head back down to the mat and take that right leg over to the left side of your body, finding a nice little supine twist. Right knee goes to the left side, gaze goes over your right shoulder. Checking out what's happening behind you. Maybe keeping your eyes closed. Still trying to stay present within the four corners of your mat. The easiest way to do that sometimes is to close your eyes so you're not distracted by all the things. Good. Slowly bring that right knee back up into your chest. Maybe give it one more little hug, squeeze, and then let that leg go out all the way, extended to the ground. Bringing up your left knee, flexing out both feet. Take that left knee into your chest and over to the side. You want to miss your rib cage entirely. If you have to do a little movement around to get everything to click into place, go for it. Flexing out both feet, all 10 toes to the ceiling. Really holding on to that left leg, compressing that left hip flexor, letting that right one extend out. Good. Slowly bringing that chin to your chest, finding that double chin. Love on it. It's yours. Make sure you're exhaling, not holding your breath. Let it go. Good. Slowly bring the back of your head back down to the ground and take that left leg over to the right. Gaze goes over your left shoulder. Still flexing your feet. Still an active pose. Finding that little spinal twist. Good. Coming back into center, giving that left leg a little bit of a hug before letting it go all the way out straight. Good. Straightening out both hip flexors. Give me that nice morning stretch. Get your hands all the way above your head. Stretch it left. Stretch it right. Good. Slowly bring your fingertips right above your head, like so. And you're going to give me one little zombie sit-up, waking up your abs as you come all the way up and touch your toes, finding that Dandasana, stretching out your hamstrings. And make sure you got that nice straight spine, chest forward. Ooh, it's early for a Dandasana in class. This doesn't quite feel the same as when I do it at the end. Good. Slowly sitting all the way back up, finding your Sukhasana legs, giving yourself that easy seat. Good. Nice big deep inhale, grabbing love and light as you come up. Exhale, cactus those elbows back and down. Make sure you've got that nice straight spine, no pelvis tilting one way or the other. Good. Inhale, grab love and light. Exhale, cactus back. One more. Deep inhaling, grab love and light. But this time, as you exhale, you're going to take that left hand over to the right knee. Right hand comes behind you. You have a little twist. Plug your tailbone all the way into the ground. Bury it down into the earth. And imagine that you are a strong, beautiful tree. You have all the leaves and flowers sprouting out the crown of your head. The trunk of your tree nice and straight. And release on an inhale, coming back into center. Hands come all the way above your head. Inhaling in and exhaling, taking it over to the left side, grabbing onto that left knee with your right hand. Still plugging that tailbone into the ground. What I mean is not this. My tailbone's up. Plug your tailbone into the ground. Make sure you are straight. Straight spine. This back hand coming wherever is comfortable. Keeping that spine straight. Tucking that tailbone into the ground. Good. Releasing, coming back into center with those hands all the way above your head. As you exhale, you're going to take this left hand to the right side of your head, pulling open that neck. This right hand is working to stretch that right side and come wherever is comfortable. So you might want to use it like a water pump, old school, but as a lever. And find what feels good. Once you find that stretch, don't go too far. Once you find that stretch, hold it. And exhale into that stretch, wherever it may be for you. Good. Slowly inhaling both of those hands all the way back up to the sky. And exhale to the other side, grabbing the left side of your head with your right hand. And again, don't go too far. It's not intense, it's your neck. Be gentle. I want to make sure you're nice and straight up forward too, not down or crunched over. Get your chin up. Always with your chin up. Find where your hand needs to be and hold it. Exhaling into that neck stretch. And release on an inhale, bringing both of those hands all the way back up. Inhale, exhale, cactus those arms all the way down to your sides. Take those fingers and walk yourself forward, finding that tabletop position. Coming into cat-cows, which I feel are so necessary to bring yourself onto your mat. Spreading your fingers out like stars. Heels of your hands directly under your shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. Nice big deep inhale will take your tailbone to the ceiling, chest through your arms, and crown of your head to your tailbone, pulling all the way forward on that inhale. Breathe it in. Make sure your shoulders are down. You're not down here. Shoulders down, away from your neck. Give your neck space. And on your exhale, you're going to take the crown of your head and your tailbone down to the floor, pushing your shoulders up to the ceiling, rounding out that back, exhaling all of that used air. Inhaling back into that cow position, chest forward in between your arms, leaving space for your neck. And exhale into cat. And taking a couple of cat-cows for yourself. Breathing at your own pace. Thinking about nothing but your breath. How this feels in your spine, how it feels in your lungs. Breathing slow and deep. And making sure that you exhale out everything. Don't hold anything left in your lungs. Good. Finding one more nice big deep inhale in that cow. Wherever you are, don't rush from where you're from to go to where I said. Once you release all of that air in that cat position, meet me in that neutral spine, finding that tabletop right where you need to be. Good. Finding this tabletop position, your left hand's going to find a ceiling, coming all the way up. Bring those fingers of that left hand all the way up to the ceiling. You're going to swoop this hand under your right armpit as if you're going to go for a threaded needle, but we're not going to land. So taking that right hand down to the ground, left hand all the way up to the ceiling, left hand under that right side. Maybe you land your shoulder just for a moment before pushing yourself back up. Left hand finds the ceiling. And an inhale. As you exhale, bring that shoulder back down. Inhaling that left arm all the way up. And exhaling back down. 2 more. Inhaling that left arm all the way up to the ceiling, really reaching for the sky. Exhaling down. Last one. We'll finally land you in that threaded needle. Take those left fingers all the way up. Left hand under that right armpit. And finally landing. Taking that right hand up to the ceiling maybe. Maybe taking it to the left side. Maybe finding your left hip crease. Or maybe your right hand just stayed on the ground right here. Maybe this is enough. And that's okay too. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. You're doing perfect. Take your shoulder away from your ear, whichever bus stop you decided to get off on in this pose. Find that twist in your spine. And make sure when you're exhaling completely. Let it out. Let it all go. Good. Slowly reverse yourself up. Right hand comes down to the ground and pushes you back into that threaded needle setup. Those left fingers coming all the way up to the ceiling. And then finding your tabletop position. Hi. All right. Right hand comes all the way up to the ceiling, taking it in reverse. Fingers up. And as you exhale, taking that shoulder to the ground. Inhaling those fingers up. Using your entire inhale and exhale to get you from one to the other through this transition. Reach and release. 2 more. Right fingers up. Exhale down. Last one. Really reach for the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale. Right shoulder goes all the way down to the ground. Let your head fall on your mat. Left fingers maybe will find the ceiling. Maybe they find the right side of the room. And finally, maybe they find your hip crease. Or maybe they just stayed on the mat. It's okay too. Shoulder away from your ear. Exhale. Completely let it go. And reverse. Taking those left fingers back down to the mat if they weren't already there. Right fingers reach for the ceiling one last time before finding that tabletop position. Good. Left hand forward, right heel back. Finding that bird dog. Make sure I'm not going to kick my garage door. There we go. Good. Finding this position, this guard dog. Slowly, the count of 5, bring your elbow into your knee. Slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow and knee touch. And let it go back out. Good. Again, slowly. 4, 3, 2. Elbow and knee touch. Take it back out. Last one slowly. 4, 3, 2. Elbow and knee touch. Take it right back out. You can stay in this position, or you can go for that bind, taking that left hand back to your right foot, kicking into that left hand. Finding this little shoulder stretch, a little bit on the quad muscle if you're kicking. Good. And release, but don't bring that knee and hand back to the floor. Find this position and then take it out to the side. Right here. Right foot goes to the right, left hand goes to the left. Just one transition back to the way you were in that bird dog. Left hand forward, right heel to the back of the room. And one more this way. Take that right foot out to the right, left hand out to the left. Hold it. Good. And take that right foot all the way down. Left hand comes down to the ground and find the half puppy pose. I tricked you. We're here. We always have to come here. Come on down. Stretching those hamstrings out on that right side. So your whole body, your hip is in line with that left knee. Stretching out the inside hamstring on that right side. Very straight leg, toes forward. Good. From this half puppy pose, bring your palms back down to the ground and push yourself up, finding gate position. Hands are falling down. Right hand on right leg, slide it down. Left hand comes up and over. You're in one line. You're in 2 panes of glass. Good. Inhale, we'll windmill those arms up and over to the left. Let's go. Inhale in and take yourself over to the left. Good. You have this supported side plank. You can bring that leg up if you'd like. You can bring it down. You can move it around. Whatever feels good. Find what feels happiest to you. You need to work out that hip joint. If you'd like to, you can take these peace fingers into that big toe. It's early. You can pull it up. This is never my happy place, but I have to offer it, right? It's somebody's happy place. It's just not mine right now. That's why I throw it in all the time. All right, if that was not your happy place either, you can take your whole foot in your hand and bring it up. It's a little happier. Good. All right, if this isn't your happy place either, I get it. Find that side plank. Perfect. Bring yourself back up and walk those hands back out. Finding your tabletop position, bring that right knee back down. Other side. So right hand forward, left heel back. Go kick stuff. There we go. All right, slowly bring elbow to knee. Tighten your core so you have balance. And bring it in. 4, 3, 2. To touch and take it out. Good, slow. 4, 3, 2. Touch and take it out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Touch. Take it all the way back out. Good. If you want that bind, take that right hand back to your left foot. Kick. And even kicking and pulling will keep you up. If you're pulling too much, you're going to fall forward. And if you're kicking too hard, you're going to fall backwards. You're going to have that even balance. Right? Good. And release. Perfect. Take that right hand to the right side, left foot to the left side. Find this little sidewinder, whatever this is, and bring it back forward. Oh, find your balance. Good. One more out to the side. Take it all the way out. Flex that foot. Find it. Find your balance. Okay, take that left foot down to the ground. Right hand comes down to the ground. And find that half puppy. Body over that right knee. Taking that chest to the ground, tailbone to the ceiling, popping it up if you need a little bit of hamstring love beyond what the half puppy already gives. If you come up onto your fingertips, you get that shoulder stretch in there too. Good. Slowly walking yourself back, finding that gate position, coming onto your right knee. My pants, man. Taking that right hand up and over, letting that left one slide down your left leg. Find that side reach. Don't cave forward. Make sure you're up, chin up, chin up, chin up. Good. Inhale, windmill. Those arms up and over to the right. Up and over. Good. Same idea. You're in this little supported side plank. You can play with that hip joint. Find that ball socket. See the range of motion you got today. Every day is different. So you can explore. And maybe, if this is your happy place, let's go there. Find those peace fingers into that left foot. Side's always more loose. It's definitely my side. Pulling it up. And transition, grabbing that whole foot into your hand. If you want. If you don't want, just hang out. I won't be long. Find it. Good. And slowly release. Take yourself back into that supported side plank. Back around and up. And tabletop. Find that tabletop. Tuck your toes. Take yourself into that down dog. First down dog. Walk it out. Left, right, right, left. I'm sorry. Ugh. I'm like holding on to this cough. And move your hips from side to side. Whatever feels good for you. And when you're ready, slight bend in your knees, hop, skip, jump, or step to the top of your mat, and roll it up slow. Nice and slow. Good. Rolling those shoulders back, palms forward. Oh, wait. There. Nice big deep inhale it. Grab love and light. Exhale, cactus back. Make sure you don't tip your tailbone up, okay? You're just fine. Cactus back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, grab love and light. Exhale, forward fold. Take that love and light with you down through heart center, Uttanasana. Lifting up halfway on an inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down, hop, skip, jump, or step one foot back at a time to that plank position. Chaturanga down on an exhale. Let it go. Inhale, lift it back up, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back down, down dog. Slight bend in your knees, hop, skip, jump, or step to the top, and come on up. Tadasana, roll it up slow. Shoulders come back, palms forward. Inhale, grab love and light. Exhale, cactus. Mind your tailbone, mind your pelvic bone. Inhale, grab it, and bring it down. Forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Watch your spine, nice and straight. Exhale, come on down. Hop, skip, jump, or step into that plank position. And down on an exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down, down dog. One more. Slight bend in your knees, hop, skip, jump, or step to the top. Come on up, nice and slow. Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back, palms forward. Grab love and light. Inhale it in. Exhale, cactus. Let it go. Inhale. Grab love and light. Exhale, forward fold. Take it with you. Inhale, lifting up halfway out of Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down. Hop, skip, jump, or step. Plank position. Come on down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, back down, down dog. All right. Slight bend in your knees. Hop, skip, jump, or step to the top of your mat. Coming on up, finding Utkatasana, chair pose. Bending those knees. Down you go. Okay, note my feet. They're together. Chair. Twisted chair. So if I ever pop up like this, you know where we're going. Finding that twisted chair. Deep inhale. Yeah, exhale. Take those hands down. Finding that prayer position. Good. Inhaling in. And then an exhale, you're going to take that left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Finding that twisted chair. Good. Find your palms smashed together. Look down at your left knee. Make sure it's not edging forward past your right. Get that nice twist. Elbow away from your ear. Shoulder away from your ear. All the things away from your ear. Slowly coming onto your right foot, bringing more of your pressure onto that right foot. You're going to sneak your left leg back into a crescent pose. So you're going to be ending up in a twisted crescent. Ready? Whenever you're ready, take that foot back. Finding that twisted crescent. Good. You can open up those arms. Finding your right fingertips to the ceiling, left fingertips to the ground, shoulder away from your ear. Beautiful. Inhaling your torso up all the way so you're in a twisted crescent, crowning your head to the ceiling. Inhaling up. Find that twisted crescent pose. Good. Deep inhale in. And as you exhale, take those back right fingers and swoop them down on an exhale, nice and slow. And coming forward, finding that crescent pose. Beautiful. In this crescent. Now you got here in a kind of a weird way, so find your crescent pose. If you need to take a second to make sure that your knee is over that ankle. This back leg can be straight. That's straight or bent. That's okay. And deep inhale in. As you exhale, bring yourself to warrior two. Hey. Good. Inhale that front palm up. And exhale back. Exalt that warrior. Take yourself down. And make sure you stay low in that front leg. A lot of people, when they exalt, they straighten that front leg. Stay low. Stay low. Stay deep. Good. Inhale your way back up into warrior two. And exhale down, extended side angle. Fun. Your arm can be on your knee. Your fingers can be to your instep. Not this. No. Make sure you're open. You have that straight line from your fingertips all the way to your heel of your foot. Inhale back, warrior two. And exhale, exalt that warrior. Take yourself back. Watch this front knee. I almost did it. Almost went like this. Make sure you're low. Good. Inhale yourself back into that warrior two. And exhale, extended side angle. If you'd like a block, to make this easier, I'd like your hand down. So if you want to block so that you're still in alignment, because I just told you that this is a no-no, grab a block. Or you can just use your fingertips, like so. Whatever's comfortable for you, so you stay in between those two panes of glass. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring this left hand, this top left hand, down to beside that right foot. Right hand comes up, finding that twisted position. Watch that front knee. Watch your alignment of your shoulders. You want a straight line from your bottom shoulder to the top, your fingertips and beyond. Okay. Inhale in. And on your exhale, switch hands. Right hand comes back down. Left hand comes up. Find that extended side angle. Taking those fingertips forward, finding that straight line from your heel to your fingertips. Good. Inhale. Exhale, switch hands. Left hand comes back down. Right hand comes back up. Watch that knee. Watch your alignment. Look at your shoulders. Look at your hands. And from here, if you want to make this twist a little bit more intense for you, you can take this top right hand behind you. Find whatever makes you feel good. So if this twist is not working for you, that's okay. Release, release, release. And that's all right. And if you twisted more, come all the way back around, finding that extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand comes back up, forward. Good. Inhale your way back into that warrior two, all the way up. Let it go. Back into that exalted warrior. Exhaling completely. Beautiful. Good. Inhale back into that warrior two. And exhale both hands down to frame out that front foot. Coming into that runner's pose for just a second for kicking into that three-legged down dog. And then finding down dog. Pulling it forward to that plank position and wash it off through Vinyasa. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. And exhale back down, finding that down dog. Good. Slight bend in your knees, hop, skip, jump, or step to the top of your mat. Roll it up, finding Utkatasana. Take it to the other side. Good, feet together, you know where we're going now. Same thing, other side. Come all the way down. Inhale in. And as you exhale, bring those hands to heart center. And beyond, over to the left. Take it to that side. Once you hook that elbow to the outside of that left knee, move your chest. So it's a two-parter. Hook, move. Okay, move that chest to that left side of the room. Palms are together. Look at your knees. Make sure one's not hanging out in front of the other one. Bring it down. Good. Find this twisted chair. Share in alignment. Shoulder away from your ear. Elbow up, give your armpit room. And then start to bring all of your weight into that left foot. You're going to sneak that right foot back, finding twisted crescent. Good. Exhale down. Find that twisted crescent pose. Find your balance. And slowly open your arms, fingertip to fingertip, floor to ceiling. Chest to the left side of the room. And slowly inhale your way back up into that twisted crescent with the crown of your head to the ceiling. And find where your legs need to be. This twisted crescent. Try and keep it down. If it's coming up, it's okay, but try to keep it down. Good. Inhale in. And on your exhale, you're going to take this back hand, swoop it down, and inhale it in, crescent pose. Work on finding your crescent. If you didn't quite hit it from that transition, if your back knee's bent, that's fine. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, find warrior two. Good. Inhale that front palm up. And as you exhale, come on down, finding that exalted warrior. Good. Make sure you stay low in that front knee. Chest up. Not down here. Chest up. Good. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Come down wherever your arm needs to go. Perfect. Make sure this top hand, you got a straight line from those fingertips to the heel of your foot, opening all the fascia. Straight line. Good. Inhale back up, warrior two. Exhale, exalted warrior. Take it down. Lower half doesn't move. Okay, stay low. Make sure you're not poking the back of your head with your tailbone. Rein it in. Good. Inhale back up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, bringing that hand down to either the block or the ground. You can come up as high as you need to. You can even use a second block if that helps. Bring it wherever you need it to go. Good. First, finding that extended side angle, those fingers extended all the way up to the left corner of the room. And then finding that twist. Exhaling those fingers down to that block. Inhaling the other fingers up to the ceiling. And find that alignment. Find that straight line, shoulder to shoulder. Put your shoulders away from your ears. Get out of your turtle shell. Find that twist. Good. On an exhale, take those fingers back down that are in the sky and take your ground fingers up to the sky on that extended side angle. Good, fingers come forward. Perfect. Good, slowly transition back. Top hand to the ground hand to the ceiling. Find that twist. And on this twist, if you'd like to, you can take that top hand and reach behind you, making this twist however intense you'd like. Push through that bottom hand though. Make sure you're not sinking into that shoulder. And release. Take yourself back into that extended side angle. Finding those fingers to the top left corner of the room. Bend that knee and inhale yourself back up. Warrior two. Exalt that warrior on an exhale. Take it down. Good. Inhale back up into warrior two and exhale all the way down. Finding that runner's lunge just for a moment before kicking that left foot back. Three-legged down dog to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back all the way, finding that down dog. Right leg rises up. Bring that right knee to your nose, land that right foot in between your hands, and take your left knee all the way down. Fingers come up to the ceiling, finding low Anjanasana. Right here. Good. Open up that hip flexor, taking those fingers to the ceiling, maybe back a little bit more. Whatever feels good is perfect. If you took a slight back bend, inhale your fingers up and all the way forward. As you exhale, find that half monkey. Okay, straight spine. Your hips are over that back left knee. You're leading with your chest and your chin forward, finding that stretch in your hamstring. If you'd like, you can bring your chin to your toes, not rounded back. Okay, chin to your toes, not chin to your knee, chin to your toes. I want you forward with that face of yours. Let it shine to the right side of the room. This way. You pop that tailbone up if you need a little bit of extra love. And then hamstring. Good. Pushing yourself forward, back onto the sole of that right foot. Hands come up, finding that Anjanasana. Good. You're going to take these hands and you're going to find warrior two with these hands. So just as you were, open yourself up to the side. Okay. So find warrior two. So your right knee is forward, right hand forward. So make sure you're not twisted. Not yet. So open it up. There we go. Good. As you inhale, you're going to push yourself back through this knee, and your arms are going to twist. Okay. So inhale it in, all the way up, finding that twisted half monkey. Good. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale those arms up and over. And as you exhale, you're going to come down into that Anjaneyasana with warrior two arms. Right forward, left back. Good. Pushing yourself through that heel, taking yourself to a twisted half monkey. Good. Inhale those fingers up. And exhale yourself down into that Anjaneyasana. Good. Inhale up. And let it go. Inhale those fingertips up to the ceiling as you transition back into that Anjaneyasana. Good. Exhale, fingers down. Inhale up. Let it go. Inhale up. And exhale down. So there's a full breath, right? Exhale those hands down and inhale up. Inhale up and exhale down. One more. Exhale those fingers down. Inhale up. Inhale those fingers all the way up and over. And exhale down. Good. You're going to take this back hand, this left hand, and swoop it forward so you're back in that low Anjaneyasana. All right? Good. Finding those hands to your instep, we're going to go for a small, short little lizard. I don't have a lot of time. Taking it into the side of your foot, finding that lizard pose. Your right knee comes to the right side of the room. You're on the outside blade of that right foot. If you want to, you can bring those elbows down to the ground. If it's a little too far yet, it's okay. You can bring your elbows to a block. You can bring your hands right here. If you want to, kind of speeding through this stretch, but it feels so good I can't skip it. Find that right hand and grab onto that back left foot if it feels right. If it doesn't, don't do it. Wherever you are, come back into your low Anjaneyasana. Take the blade of your foot off the ground, sole of your foot back on the ground. Surround that foot with your hands. Lift up that back left knee, finding that runner's lunge, and then kick that right foot back. Finding your three-legged down dog just for a moment before finding your down dog. Rolling it forward, plank position, coming down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale back into that down dog. Left leg rises up. Bring that left knee to your nose, line that left foot in between your hands. Right knee comes down, fingertips find the ceiling, find that low Anjaneyasana. Good. If you have that slight little back bend in you, go for it. All the way back. And if you did, inhale those fingertips back up and beyond, pushing yourself through that front left heel. Come down, finding that half monkey. And again, lead with your chin and your chest. Straight spine. You can tip this tailbone up, but not down. Want it up, not down. If you need those blocks so that you're up a little bit higher, that's fine. Do you? If you want a little bit more love, take that chin to your toes, not chin to your knees. And come down with that straight spine. Good. Slowly bring the sole of your left foot back onto the ground and find that low Anjaneyasana. Here. Good. Inhale in, and as you exhale, find those warrior two arms. So left forward, right back. Left forward, right back. Left, right. There. Good. All right. Your next exhale, you're going to take those hands down into that twisted half monkey. And inhale those arms up. and exhale down. Good. Down and up. And find this little transition with a full breath for each transition. Exhale, inhale, let it go. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale. Good. Keep moving. Find your own pace, matching your own breath. Just find these twists and this transition. Nice and slow. Maybe you got one more. Good. This last trip into Anjaneyasana, hold it here. Sweep this back hand up, finding that low Anjaneyasana, both fingertips all the way to the ceiling. And then exhale those hands to your instep. We're finding lizard on the other side. So take the outside sole up, blade down, and find lizard. If you want to go for that bind, you can. Taking that left hand back and finding your right foot. If you're like, why is this so far? Hop up onto your hand. Sometimes this is a lot farther for your muscles to stretch. So if you can't quite get it, you're almost there on your elbow. Pop up to your palm. Might be magically close enough to reach. Good. Slow release. Putting the sole of your foot back on the ground. Framing out that foot with your hands. Tuck your back right toe. Pop that right knee off the ground. Find that runner's lunge just for a moment before kicking that left foot all the way back. Three-legged down dog. Finding down dog and coming forward. Finding plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, take it back to that down dog. Slight bend in your knees, hop, skip, jump, or step to the top of your mat and take a seat. All the way down, sit down. I scared you, huh? But there's more. Nope, we're done. Find that Dandasana. Walk your hips back, chest forward. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good. Find that nice straight spine and come down. Notice the difference from the first Dandasana you took. And now, maybe you're down a little bit further. Maybe you're not. And that's okay too. It's like a twisted hamstring class. I was really focused on one or the other. All right, while you're down here, if you need a strap, wrap it around your right foot and grab it with your left hand. Okay, coming back into a reclined hand pose. Finding this right here. Heel to the ceiling of that right foot, grabbing on with your left hand. If you want to take that foot into your chest just for a moment for a reclined pigeon. Good, kicking back up to the ceiling. And bring yourself back up into a seated position, taking this right foot to the outside of that left leg. You can sweep this leg under for Marichyasana, or you can have it straight out. It's up to you. Bring that left hand up and hook the outside of that left elbow to that right knee, looking over that right shoulder. Just like the twist at the beginning, plug that tailbone into the ground. You have a nice straight trunk of a tree from tailbone to crown. Good. And release. Coming back around. And straighten out this left leg. Hop the right back to the correct side. Push back out. Come on down. Grab the outside of that left foot with that right hand. Find that reclined heron pose. If you want that reclined pigeon, you can bring that knee into your chest. If you're not for it, it's okay too. We took that pigeon option, bring the heel back to the ceiling and kick yourself all the way up. Don't lose that foot. Take that foot to the outside of that right knee. If you want to take that right leg and swoop it under, it's all good. Take that right hand up and hook the outside of that left knee. Bring yourself into that Vinyasa. Plug that tailbone into the ground. Chest up. Chin up. Look up. Good. And release. All the way back forward. Take that right leg, kick it out straight. Left leg goes to the correct side and back out. Finding that Dandasana, maybe give yourself one little forward stretch before finally coming all the way back down into your Shavasana. Palms up or palms down, just as you were in the beginning of class. If you would like to take legs up a wall, bend those knees, windshield wipe them. If you have one or two more stretches in you, maybe a happy baby, do all that you need to do before settling into your Shavasana. Deep inhale in. Open your mouth and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever happened in class stays in class. It's like Vegas. Deep inhale in. Let it go. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling out your wrists and your ankles. Rocking your hips from side to side on the mat. Maybe your head. Starting to wake up your body. Roll over to your right side, that fetal position, relieving the pressure off of your heart. And just linger, just for a moment. Finally pushing yourself all the way up into that seated Sukhasana. And for the last time in class today, grab all the love and the light in the room and pull it down into your own heart center, bowing your head in appreciation for yourself and for your practice. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Please enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and the rest of your life. Namaste.